Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the Devils TV. Today we have a lot of exciting news to talk about. Kieran Trippier bid incoming, which is actually reported by many reports and transfer outlets and many independent journalists like Samuel Lockhurst, Fabrizio Romano, Whitwell. A lot of journalists have reported about this. And Jadon Sancho price revealed, a new update on Jadon Sancho by Fabrizio Romano, and Rafael Varane's contract situation at Real Madrid. So we're going to talk about these three topics mainly. Before we start about anything, I want to talk about the CDM position a bit before we start on the main topics. I think Manchester United are not going to sign a CDM. I think so. I think they are going to go with McFred only. I think we will get centre back, right back, and right wing position players. But I think Manchester United won't go for any other CDM because they have only Declan Rice on the shortlist as the CDM for the next season. And I'm going to say this here: if we go with the likes of Chelsea and Man City for Declan Rice, I think we will lose. We will, even if we beat Man City, we have beaten Man City for many transfers in the past 7 or 8 years, but we cannot beat Chelsea because even if we outbid them, Declan Rice wants to go to Chelsea, so he will definitely go to Chelsea. And yeah, we can if we outbid them, even if we offer a large sum of money around like 80 million, 90 million, I think it's a waste. I'm not saying that Declan Rice is a waste for that kind of money. I mean, CDM position didn't require 60 to 80 million, 80 to 90 million. I think it requires maximum 60 to 70 million. You can even get 50 million. You can get a decent centre defensive midfielder for even 50 million. So I think Manchester United can never get that transfer going on. I think we should go. The main problem with Manchester United in the CDM position is that they are not looking for any other alternatives. That's the main problem. I mean, if they screw the Declan Rice transfer, it's all over. It's all over. We are not looking for any other. So I think they need to do other alternatives. I think they should look for a Locatelli, who is cheap but underrated. Bissouma, Calvin Phillips. I don't know if Calvin Phillips will join because of his rivalry of Manchester United Leeds. Yeah, and even NDT is also a very good defender. Say the centre defensive midfielder. He's also very good centre defensive midfielder. We will get him for around 60 to 70 million. Even less than that if we can negotiate properly. And I don't know what's the qualification of the DOF, the Director of Football, John Murdoch. I don't know what he's doing, but I can say that he's not one of the elite. He's definitely not one of the elite. I think he's one of the Glazer-nomics people. I think he may be a footballing person, but he is someone who is close to the Glazers and knows that how we can enforce the team but also spend little money. So I think that's a big problem we have here. So I think either he will expose himself or actually boast his name around Manchester United. So this summer transfer window will show what he is capable of. And that's it. That's a CDM position done basically. And getting into the Kieran Trippier thing, it has been reported that Kieran Trippier wants a move to his boyhood club Manchester United, and I don't know is it true or not, but I'm going to go with the reports basically. Manchester United is his boyhood club. He has supported him since he has supported the team since the early Fergie days, and he would like to sign for Manchester United and join them in the next season. And he would have joined Manchester United. Would have bought Kieran Trippier if it wasn't in for the ban. Basically, he got a ban because he leaked the news that he is going to join Atletico Madrid to a friend, and I think that got him the ban. And that's why Manchester United couldn't sign him in the January transfer window, and they were looking for a competitor. And you guys can say that why the hell are we buying Kieran Trippier, because we already have Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Dalot is also there. Dalot will not come to Manchester United, I can guarantee you that. I mean, if we do a Romero with him, I think that by that way he can stay at Manchester United. If we force him to stay at Manchester United and don't sell him, block his transfer and do that nonsense crap shit, I think then we can actually keep him stay at Manchester United. But he has said that he has improved in AC Milan. He has better coaches, those who believe in him, and he's enjoyed playing at Manchester United than AC Milan. He has enjoyed playing at AC Milan and he wants to continue there. So I think he will not return. And why I want Kieran Trippier as a backup is because Aaron Wan-Bissaka's attacking play is poor. I don't know. It has improved, but it has improved a slightly bit. So I think what happened, Manchester United are looking for the same impact of what Alex Telles did with Luke Shaw. Alex Telles pushed Luke Shaw to be that for number one level. Before Alex Telles came, there was no competition. First it was Ashley Young, and then it was Brandon Williams at left back. So there was no competition at all. So now he had a competition. So he had that fear that if he plays bad, he will be removed and he will be dropped. Basically, not removed, he will be dropped from the number one spot, and Alex Telles will get into it. Manchester United are looking to actually get that kind of impact, and people who are misunderstanding is that we are going to replace Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Not like that. We just need a backup, and maybe Kieran Trippier can actually replace Aaron Wan-Bissaka if Aaron Wan-Bissaka's form drops and he is not motivated enough to play better than what he is doing in this past 2 seasons. So I think that may be a problem. But this is not a main problem for me. Some people do favoritism. I don't give a shit to them. Yeah, my conceptual about players playing in the Manchester United team is because of merit and ability. If you have the merit and ability, it doesn't matter what nationality you belong to, what skin color you have. I don't care. If you have the merit, you have the ability. And I'm not those British media people who just rant about non-foreign players, non-British players basically, and then just almost kind of bubble wrap the English players. I'm not going to do that. If Aaron Wan-Bissaka plays badly and his form drops, Kieran Trippier should be at least given a chance to be the number one at Manchester United, and then we can see what happens or not. Simple as that. So it's around the price. Price is around 15-20 million, including add-ons, and I think it's a good deal. If I can rate the transfer, I think it's around 7 out of 10 basically. I think that's a very good transfer, and I think he's good as a backup. He's a good one. And the thing which we have to improve on is his attacking play is better than Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and it's better than what we have. And he has improved in La Liga. When he has left Spurs and joined Atletico Madrid, it has improved. He can provide good crosses from the flanks, which Aaron Wan-Bissaka is not being able to do. Can't do that. He just back passes or side passes sometimes to Bruno Fernandes to pick a cross. So I think it will be a very good upgrade on what we have. And either if it's not an upgrade, I think it's a good backup. I never really trusted Diego Dalot that much. I know that Mourinho liked him, but I didn't even. It's also because he didn't get the chances and he was not trusted by Ole. But I didn't see anything in him to confirm that he can be a competitor for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So I didn't see that. So I think Kieran Trippier is a very good signing. Will be a good signing. And getting into the Jadon Sancho thing, Fabrizio Romano has given a new update on his price tag. Borussia Dortmund want around 77 to 81 million. So I think this is a very reasonable price. I think. And what I said in a previous video when I said that Jadon Sancho bid incoming, I said that even if the bid is not confirmed of what bid will Manchester United give, the price is originally around 75 to 80 million. I said it before, I'm going to say it again, it's around. I think it's a reasonable price, it's not 120 or 130 million, which Borussia Dortmund put the price on Jadon Sancho. I think it was not reasonable and considering the impact COVID had. I'm not saying that this is a less COVID impact, but at least people are getting used to. People are experienced and people know how to handle finances in this COVID situation. So I think that was unreasonable, and I never thought that we should buy. Jadon Sancho should look for alternative options. And there is also a very interesting thing about this Jadon Sancho transfer is that Manchester United don't want their pockets ripped off for Jadon Sancho. I mean, this is a very good thing because Borussia Dortmund may leak out something else and they want something else. I mean, Jadon Sancho, Manchester United are happy to pay for Jadon Sancho around 7 to 75 million, but not anything above that price. They are not going to get ripped off, and that's why they are looking at. I think they are looking at Kingsley Coman, Leon Bailey. They are linked. I don't think Leon Bailey is going to. I have seen it for almost 3 and 4 years that Leon Bailey is linked to Manchester United. So I don't think that he will come. I don't think the only option is Kingsley Coman is a good option. I think I am content with if Kingsley Coman comes to United. But I want Jadon Sancho because he's that kind of creator, and he would enable the striker to score more and more goals, and that would give freedom to Greenwood to play in the striker's position. And that's that. And talking about on Rafael Varane, it has been reported by Goal. I think Goal is not a reliable source that much, but I think when it comes to Spanish teams, Spanish clubs, outlets, I think they are quite reliable. So I think what they have reported is that if Rafael Varane decides to not sign a contract by the end of this season, I mean, if he has only 1 year left, and if he decides to not have a contract extension, Manchester United can get Rafael Varane for around 30 or 40 million, which I think is a very decent price, because Real Madrid will happily take 30 or 40 million instead of getting no money. I know it's not the price Real Madrid want, but what can you do when your player is not content enough? And I think Zidane leaving and Carlo Ancelotti joining has given much more flame to the fire. Basically, it has actually kind of a flammable substance, like petrol on the fire, and that's why it is burning more and more. I think Rafael Varane is eager to join Manchester United, but there is a worry. We have competitors on this. We have Chelsea as our main competitors are looking to bolster their defense, because many people don't rate Anthony Rudiger well, though I think he's a very underrated player, so they want to increase their depth. And if there's a potential buyer around the market, which is PSG, and I think this is highly possible. Many people are saying that no, if they renew Mbappe's contract, they won't have any money, which is actually true to some extent, but they can buy another player if they sell a lot of players. They're looking to sell Icardi. They're looking to sell Draxler. They're looking to sell one of their fullbacks also. I don't remember his name. If you know his name, please comment below. And so they're looking to sell this kind of players to raise funds for a centre back and probably Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's saying, and if Zidane joins PSG, I think there is a possibility that Paul Pogba joins PSG and Rafael Varane joins PSG. So I think that will be a double blow to our ambitions. I think we need to sign him as quickly as possible. And it will never happen before the Euros. I can say that. The Trippier deal, if we can do the Trippier deal before the Euros, it will be a bonus. It will be an absolute bonus. But do I think there will be any other deals before Euros? I don't think so. And I think the Sancho news has also died. And I think I'm not saying that they are not negotiating. They are negotiating, but the negotiations are not going to be that much easy like what happened with Ajax for Van de Beek. It's not going to be that easy. It's going to be tough. So I think it will take some time. It will probably take place after the Euros and after the new kit comes around, and they will make Sancho hold the new kit basically. And I think that's what's going to happen. And expecting any signings before the Euros is not unrealistic, but it's kind of stupid. And regarding what United have done through the years since Sir Alex left. And one thing which I can say to you guys, that no matter what signings come into our team this transfer window, I think Jadon Sancho and Kieran Trippier are nailed on. I think it's nailed on. I think I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but it has the most probability of happening before any other transfer. I think those are the kind of transfers which can happen. And I think the least probability which we have is that around the CDM position. The CDM position, I think it's nobody. Manchester are not looking at many options, and Fabrizio Romano has confirmed himself that Romano has said it, that Manchester are not looking into a Bissouma or a Locatelli. They're not looking into those options. They're looking for only Declan Rice, and they want Declan Rice. But I think he's a bit pricey, because 90 million for a centre defensive midfielder. No matter how good the player is, we should not have spent that kind of money. We should not spend that kind of money for a defensive midfielder. I think it will be a very long waiting summer. I think after the Euros also, I think we will get linked to players. And one thing which I want to say is that there have been a lot of news about Saul Niguez, and I think I am going to absolutely destroy this transfer rumor. Saul Niguez will never come to Manchester United. Will never come to Manchester because Atletico Madrid have already given him a around 7-year or 8-year contract, and they will never let him go for a small transfer fee. Yeah, he's struggling, but they will never get him. They will never let him leave Atletico Madrid for a 40 to 30 million. They will at least sell him for around 60 to 70. So there's no way Manchester United are going to. No way they're going to sign Saul Niguez, and Saul Niguez also has a higher wages around Paul Pogba, like Paul Pogba. So there's no way we can sign them. And one player I have been pretty much interested about for a lot of years, it's Hakan Calhanoglu. Hakan Calhanoglu, I think we should sign them. We should sign him because first of all, it's a free transfer, and second of all, we don't have a backup for Bruno. And many people can say, yeah, Van de Beek is a backup for Bruno. No, he's not a backup for Bruno. He's a backup for Pogba. He's better in playing in the pivot than in the number 10 role. I think we should get a backup for Calhanoglu. And I've said it before that it's not about building a team. It's not about building a proper 11. It's about building a squad, building a good bench. So I think if we sign Calhanoglu, I think it will enforce our bench basically. And the challenge, what Man City are saying, I think you guys would probably watch the interview of their chairman, Khaldoon Al-Mubarak of Man City. They have said that we have to make some statement here. We will make signing. We will spend money. We will replace Aguero. So I think what they're trying to say is that stop us if you can. They are trying to put this statement: stop us if you can. Simple as that. And they say, and this question was also asked by the reporter who was asking that, do you feel that that this kind of spending is actually dismantling the European football pyramid basically? And they said, yeah, we will disrupt the structure because we want to be the best, and that's what ambitious owners do. That's what ambitious owners do, and that's what that's why they bought Manchester City for that. City Football Group is meant to do that. They are ambitious owners, and I think it's hard to topple them because the money they are getting, the money they are bringing to this infrastructure of Manchester City, I think it's hard to compete. But I think we should not give up. We should fight till the end. And that's why we need transfers. We will not win the league with a Jadon Sancho or Trippier. We need a Varane and a good CDM. I think that will enable us to at least give a proper title challenge. Not like this 12 or the one we gave in 17, 18, 19 points gap. I think that is not a proper title challenge. We need to give a proper title challenge like Liverpool gave to Manchester City 2018-19 season. So I think we need to give a title challenge like that. And we should be because we are Manchester United. We are one of the biggest clubs in the world. I think winning the title is not what we can do because this is not the age of Sir Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson age has long gone, but we should at least challenge for title. That's what I want to say. And when you constantly challenge for title years after years, you will definitely win at least one title. So I think Manchester United should look for that only. So thanks for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you're a new watcher, please subscribe. And I have a humble request to you guys. We have around 38 or 39 subscribers, so if you can subscribe before, if you can make the subscriber count around 850 subscribers before the season starts, it will be really helpful to me, and it will absolutely give me more motivation to give you more content and upload more and more videos. So I think that will be really helpful for me. So it's been a long time. I'm out of here, and I'll see you next time.